Here you can see the Crasulaceae exhibition garden. The Crasulaceae exhibition garden is a space made for the purpose of researching and preserving Crasulaceae plants that grow wild in Korea. In order to create a dry and barren environment similar to its normal habitats, soil, rocks, and stones were used, and the collected plants are planted according to region. Some of the Crasulaceae plants are small, requiring visitors to look carefully between rocks and stones to find them. This is a sound garden. The sound garden is a place filled with sounds of nature, such as flowing water, chirping birds, and leaves rustling in the wind. The concrete pavement of the past was removed, and the brooks and ditches are restored so that various organisms can live, and it is designed to become a place for mountain birds to come and visit. Walk on the stone bridge to observe fish and other aquatic life while enjoying the gentle water sounds and the fresh scent of pine trees planted nearby. Let's look around the temperate house. The pyramid-shaped temperate house is an exhibit space made up of a glass greenhouse, considering the gross environment, with the purpose of preserving certain temperate and warm temperature plants that grow wild in the island of the South Sea, southern coast, and Jeju Island. The greenhouse is divided into two separate spaces and various warm temperate plants such as trees, herbs, ferns, and orchid and horticulture species are planted according to the environment. I'd like to introduce the Rare and Endemic Plants Garden. The Rare and Endemic Garden is a place that exhibits rare plants that are disappearing from their indigenous regions due to reckless collection, fragmentation of habitats, and rapid climate changes, as well as special plants that can be found only in Korea. Species were divided according to the growing environment and distribution, such as mountain cactusan and high moors, Jeju mountain hala, rock layers, stony slopes, limestone regions, and low moors, Ulleungdo, and forest gardens. Visitors can come and appreciate a variety of wild plants together with the rare and special plants. This is the grass garden where you can walk all the way through the wooden deck comfortably with wildflowers by ecological types such as wetland type, mountain type, baza zone type, using Graminia cyperacea as the material of the garden. The grass garden located on a hill is a place made up of plants with strong linear elements such as Graminia and cyperacea that sways with the wind. Grasses were deemed to be weed in the past and were used as a feed for livestock, but today it is being used for medicinal, horticultural, and gardening materials. Wildflowers, rocks, etc. are also placed here to harmonize with the grass garden made up of wetlands, lowlands, and mountains, and visitors can experience the scenery that changes with the season, winds, and space. We can see here the fern garden. The 95 kinds of brackens in Korea are harmoniously combined with basalt. Especially Korean ladies' slipper and big flower ladies' slipper are planted in the garden. The fern garden includes plants that can grow wild in the central Korean region among ferns distributed in Korea, and they are in harmony with basalt. And warm temperate ferns are planted in the temperate greenhouse. Ferns are feather-like plants and shaped like the teeth of a sheep, and it is Pteridophyta that reproduces through spores. In the spring, visitors can see the liveliness when birds begin to shoot out and recognize that the leaves have different shapes and colors when looked closely. Visitors can also enjoy plants that grow in the shade and on rocks. Let me introduce the medicinal plants garden. Korean people have a long tradition of utilizing many medicinal plants, especially because there are a wide variety of valuable medicinal plants which are more effective than those of the same species growing in other areas. This is due to the topographical and seasonal diversity of the Korean peninsula. These rare medicinal plants are valuable natural resources that may save the humankind from disease in the future. Therefore, they must be positively protected from indiscriminate gathering and the reduction of their habitats. This medicinal plants garden is an exhibition garden built to offer proper understanding and accurate information on medicinal plants that grow wild or are cultivated in Korea and abroad. Medicinal plants refer to all plants that are commonly used as medicine or as ingredients for medicine. It is made up of themes such as medicinal plants that are effective for body parts, lungs, bronchioles, tubes, stomach, intestines, joints, muscles, liver, heat, nervous system, etc. Medicinal plants in daily life such as tea, edible herbs, alcohol, toxic plants, etc., and medicinal plants in human history, and medicinal plants with interesting stories here.